and gentlemen, I give you its Gosu Pokebunny against Infinity 7 Mentalist.
How kind of you, Andre. Thanks for giving us this.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it, man.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. It's going to be a PvT here. What map are we on?
Emerald Jungle.
Nice, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Emerald Jungle here on a PvT. It's going to be, we of course have Pokebunny down here in the bottom left. We are going to be in cross positions, man. I don't know. How do you think that might affect this match?
Pokebunny is going to have a lot more time to do whatever cute thing he wants to do. And I say cute because he is young.
He's adorable.
And he's adorable.
He is.
I wasn't
This
actually
little
talking about
funny
his
little
play
kid.
being cute. I didn't mean to be, you know.
He's not a cheeser. No?
His TVT used to be.
Oh, okay. He's getting good, though? Getting legit?
I think he's getting legit.
Getting legit.
No, its Gosu is becoming a very, very nice home for a lot of superb players.
Yeah, it's an up-and-coming new team. Well, not even that new anymore, but certainly, you know, representing themselves pretty well.
I don't think they're on the level of, you know, Mouse or EG or Team Liquid.
Right.
But they're getting there, you know?
Yeah.
They're one of the ones that have been shining out. Where the, you know, we have Gretorp, who has been doing great in this semi-open.
Yeah, Wongson,
Wongson.
Pokebunny. Who else do they have? Gosu. I don't know. I'm just trying to remember, man. Yeah, Richman, maybe?
Yep, there is Richmond. Although a lot of people just say he's a cheesy cheeser.
Maybe true.
He definitely cheesed his way in the semi-open.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see the matches.
I did not. How did it go?
Basically, he went TVT and then he switched to Protoss.
Whoa. I got to interrupt you, Andre. Look at what Mentalist is doing. Second gas before core.
I like it.
Oh, my gosh.
Ask me why I like it.
Why do you like it, Andre?
Because
I'm so glad you told me to ask you that.
you get more gas.
That is true. You really, guys, you viewers, you really gotta appreciate the deep level of analysis that Andre's able to put out here. That is just so sick.
I put out as much as possible.
How could we possibly understand what's going on in this game without you, Andre? That was fantastic.
I put out as much as possible.
That's a good thing.
People like it.
Nobody likes a prude, Andre.
Nobody likes a prude.
Gotta put out.
I am the farthest. Well, okay. Sometimes I'm a prude. Sometimes I'm not.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you've been
this
very
game,
specific.
I'm not a prude.
Okay. All right then. So you know what might this mean for Mentalist? DT Rush, obviously the most common and most probable choice. What other options do you have available to him with this gas before core?
DT. There is a very fast sentry timing. There is Blink Stalker, Charge a lot, Stargate, Archons, High Templars, Carriers, Void Rays.
Are you just listing every unit that costs gas now, Andre?
Yeah.
Gosh darn you, Andre.
But you can, dude. I'm just saying you can.
What? He's
and
going
it could
for
be Colossus.
A Robo? I am confused, Andre, because there's no reason you need second gas before core to do this build.
You would think so.
I would think so, yes. You're right.
That's all I had.
Oh, okay. All right.
You would think so.
I was hoping you had a follow-up.
No, it wasn't.
So what do you think? Is he actually going to go one-base Colossus, or is this going to be something ridiculous with Warp Prism and Sentries or something
I would
like
love it if it's just a fast Observer expansion.
Why would he
now,
need second
you would
gas
say,
before core, though?
why do you need the second gas beforehand? To get more Observers.
Really? You need that many Observers?
And you can get Sentries at the same time.
True.
We do see him getting Stalkers.
True words.
He's mind gaming.
Oh my gosh, Twilight Council. Twilight Council's on the way. Do you
drop.
think it's going to be DT drop? Yeah, Warp Prism plus DTT.
Or a Blink Stalker.
Except if you were going DT drop, you should have dropped the Twilight Council
first.
and then the Robo. So if it is DT drop, this timing is a little bit weird. At the same time, Cloak is on the way for Pokebunny. He's going Cloak Banshee. This is not going to work out for him. Mentalist already has an Observer on the way, Andre. This is, oh my god, it's Blink. Really? Is he just going Blink plus Observer? 3-gate Blink plus Observer.
There's Blinku.
3-gate Blink plus Observer. Now, the extra gas will allow him to get those Observers out early, so he doesn't have to deal with Cloak as much, can scout out what his opponent has, but still, I gotta say, man, I feel like he didn't need to go second gas before core for this build. Then again, it does allow him to get the Blink that much earlier, and you are a bit starved for gas if you're doing this build, trying to make as many Stalkers as possible.
It does give you more Stalkers, potential Stalkers, you know, because we do see a big bang for him. He's at 200 gas.
500 minerals, too.
500 minerals, that is a lot of Stalkers.
What did he just spend all of his money on?
I have no clue, man.
I'm looking around. I'm honestly,
there
okay.
it is. Gold expansion.
Wow. Nexus first with the gold. Now Blink will give him that mobility on the map to be able to defend this, but it could be difficult, especially if this Banshee just scouts out immediately, man. I will be able to kill off that probe pretty easily, and it goes straight to the Nexus. He knows exactly what's up here. This could be some trouble for Mentalist.
It will be. Now, I like the blink. It will time out pretty soon. The Observer is coming over here.
Yeah, we'll be able to blink into the main instead of getting stuck down here. Or he's just going to run around. That works too. But he's going to send that Banshee around, and unfortunately he's going to find that, well, his opponent already has an Observer and already has blink. You could not counter Banshees any more effectively except if you had a Stargate with some Phoenixes coming out. So Mentalist is in a really good position here, considering the fact that Pokebunny, well, he is morphing that first command center into an orbital, but I mean, Mentalist is going to have that gold base. Ooh, Stalker goes down. Got to be careful with that micro. And meanwhile, Pokebunny is getting a Raven, so perhaps we'll be able to use that point defense drone to help against these Blink Stalkers. Maybe we'll be able to use it with that detection to pick off the Observer, but we already see Mentalist transferring a couple probes, 8 probes down to that gold base, right as it's completing. Very nice timing there. And he will get a burst of economy here that could allow him to go for a really nice 2-base timing.
Yeah, Pokebunny really needs to do something soon because just taking his own expansion doesn't really help all that much. This gold expansion just represents so much, but it's good that he's actually microing over here and taking off as many probes as possible.
I like how he cloaks and the Observer's right on top of him anyways. It's like, well, I guess if you had Templar, that would lower the energy so they don't get feedback or something. But oh, here we see Mentalist putting some pressure on in the expansion of Pokebunny. Pokebunny's army critically out of position up the ramp. There he goes, moving down for the engagement. Will he have enough units though? Only 2 Marauders here. He does not have Stim. It's on the way, nor does he even have combat shields here, so he's in a lot of trouble. Doesn't have that many units available. He's put himself pretty far behind by going for the Cloak Banshee play. And a really nice Blink Micro so far by Mentalist. Ooh, that wasn't so nice at all. And he actually attacked his own Stark. Ooh, that was... As soon as I said good micro, he just did literally everything you could possibly do wrong in the micro. Attacked his own units and blinked all of his Stalkers incorrectly. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but you know, he did do some damage there.
Meanwhile, Pokebunny does lose his Banshee that was harassing that gold expansion. Surprisingly, he doesn't have a lot of probes on that 1 gold, and that's what you really want to do.
Yeah, it's the benefit of the gold is that you still get more income even if you don't have that many probes. And we can see his income soaring ahead. Well, not quite yet, as I guess he's like transferring workers or something. But these Stalkers, man, nice micro. And I don't think Pokebunny is enough, man. He just does not have that many units here. These Marauders are taking that bonus damage, of course, with the plus armored that these Stalkers do. Nice target farm, picking off the low Stalkers. Mentalist not quite, you know, able to blink them back into safety, just out of, you know, range for the moment. So he's going to lose a couple Stalkers that he didn't necessarily need to, but he has just killed off the entire army for Pokebunny, and Pokebunny could be in some trouble here.
Yep, he is in a little bit of trouble here because his SEV count just keeps getting dwindled more and more. These Stalkers are doing great harass. Who would have thought Blink Stalkers being so effective against a Marine Marauder Medevac army? And there it is. GG comes out.
Wow.
Pokebunny
that
knows
is
he's
sad,
too far
man.
behind.
Yeah, I actually had this Raven, but he had it up at the natural of Mentalist doing nothing. So maybe he could have at least gone through and done some, you know, auto turrets to do some damage. Or it would have been better to have it at home. If he had had a point defense drone with that army and he definitely had the energy for it, he could have held that off easily, and that would have been a great situation. So, you know, the fact that he invested 200 gas very, very early on into a Raven and then didn't use it, that's what I feel lost Pokebunny the game there. And also we saw Dark Shrine on the way from Mentalist at the end there. So, you know, with that Raven, if you had it back at home, would have helped out twofold, not just defending against the Blink Stalkers, but defending against the Dark Shrine as well. But he didn't do that, so Pokebunny did lose game 1. That's a 1-0 advantage already to Mentalist.
Yep, cool stuff coming out from Mentalist. We'll see if he can keep that up in game number 2. We'll be back with Pokebunny and Mentalist.